Good morning, everybody. Again, for some of you. How is everybody doing so far today? I hope it's going or ending well, or whichever part of the day you are currently experiencing. Welcome back to the Long Dark Survival mode. Let's see how quickly I can die this time. Because, for those who haven't caught up, a few days ago, my 50-odd day Stalker run ended in a triple bear mauling. I suppose if you have to end a run, a triple bear mauling is a nicely dramatic way to do it. So I started another Stalker run, starting in Ash Canyon. And that's not a great place to start, I can tell you. Once again, I was playing Astrid Greenwood, because I played Bill Mackenzie to death. And she started in Ash Canyon, made her way to Timberwolf Mountain. I thought she was going to die in Timberwolf Mountain yesterday, but to my surprise, she made it out of Timberwolf Mountain into Blackrock. And because I've spent significant time in Blackrock, both in Wintermute and in Interloper, I'm moderately familiar with it. So she made it to the Penitentiary. And it was starting to look like a properly survivable run. Even found the warden's revolver. And then got eaten by a wolf. And that was entirely my fault for essentially rushing at that point. It was not the daftest death I've ever experienced in the Long Dark, but it's certainly up there. So that means today we start another Stalker run, and I'm going to start in Ash Canyon again, because I'm told it's a good place to be for certain things. I wanted to, and it's a challenge. I mean, starting in Timberwolf Mountain would be even more of a challenge, I suppose. But let's go with Ash Canyon and see if I can do any better. I'm not that familiar with Ash Canyon. A bit more familiar with Timberwolf Mountain now. So, enough chat. Let's get on with it. And yep, we're going to go with the Lower Great Bear. And we're going to go with Ash Canyon. And we'll play as Astrid. And I am going to switch on some of my benefits here. Hey Tony, how you doing? And the cougar is enabled. Right, let's see what happens. And if I die, then we'll just do it again. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I didn't realize you could actually go through those. So the first thing we do is we gallop a lot. Probably. Okay. And yep, the inventory is as I expected. That's pretty much normal. Oh, I've got matches. Yeah. So is this the same place I started last time? I think it is. Yep, pretty certain it is. Or is it? Morning, Danny. I have a message for you, Danny. Anna says hi. As do I. Hello, Peanut. Okay, so that's off, that's out. And unlike Timberwolf Mountain, where I did take a quick gander at the map at one point, just to give me some rough idea, I have not taken a look at Ash Canyon, so I really don't know where I'm going. I will do that. I have to admit, there is something about starting a new run. Especially when you don't know where you're going. There's that whole exploration factor going on. I think I'm going to save my running for when I encounter bear or wolf. No, actually, do you know, I think last time I started higher up in the mountains, didn't I? There's a deer somewhere. I could just hear it. Hello, deer. Oh, I have been here before. Recognize the hut. I think. And my head's on a minor swivel at the moment.
I can't feel my feet.
Don't need running shoes. Yeah, this is this is gonna end very quickly. Yep. Run, 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 run. No, 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 no. Brother. No. No, 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 no. Nopey, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Well, that was just a question of how long it is before they kill me. And I got nowhere to go but run.
It's so cold.
Yeah. Ow. Hey, little nugget. Hello again, I should say. Ouch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ouch. There's absolutely nothing I could do about it. Yep, she's gonna die. Oh, that was a regular wolf. Now we're chasing the regular wolf. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. Let's try that again. Maybe we'll end up somewhere different. Boy. That was fast. Sleep well, little nugget. If I end up in the same place, I'm going to be quite disappointed. I think that's one of the quickest runs I've ever had. Even Interloper, I don't think was ever that. Okay. Same general area, maybe. Ah. Okay, this is different. I think that's the fastest death I've ever experienced, including the one which was never filmed or streamed, where I died from a moose mauling very early in the game. All right, this is ay. Guess what? I'm not going that way. Nope, not going that way. Canyon's too narrow. I've got little chance of getting round it, so I have little choice. This is Stalker, which is significantly harder than Voyager. It's not interloper difficulty, but as earlier demonstrated, that doesn't necessarily make a huge difference. My death yesterday was utterly avoidable. I'm not even going to bother to collect stuff. My death yesterday was utterly avoidable, and if I'd been a bit slower and a bit more careful, I would have been all right. But I came far too close to a wolf. So that was entirely my fault. I mean, it's not like this, which was arguably unavoidable. When I say arguably, I don't know what other people might have done. Except, yeah, I except run immediately in the opposite direction. That would be about the only thing I could have done. And this is obviously taking me back to... Oh, this is familiar. Yeah, I think this is familiar. We've been here before, haven't we? Yep, we have definitely been here before. Which means there is a hut somewhere around here. And it's getting late. Oh, great. I should have checked that first, shouldn't I? Yeah, now, if memory serves... actually, this is similar to where we were previously. And then the whole... good chance the whole wolf thing will replay itself. Yep.
My fingers feel numb.
If there's a worse time to have started this run, I don't know when it was. Yeah, this is not the best time to have started this. So it's a bit of a debate whether this is hard, I suppose. Interloper, definitely. Misery, unquestionably. This... it's harder than Voyager by a significant margin.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where we were earlier. I think we're above where we were earlier. If this doesn't work out, I might try something else. I was hoping we'd end up somewhere a little bit different, but maybe all the spawns in this region end up here. Now you can see the ruined fishing hut ahead of us, which is getting a bit repetitive. This is the way we ran when we died. And there's wolves over there. Yep, you can see them. Sort of begs the question, what to do? They're going to spot me, almost regardless of what I do. Alright, we're going to treat this as exploration. Okay, head this way. I mean, to be honest, if I really wanted to make a go of this, I'd start in Mystery Lake. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here, is there? I wonder if there's a way up. I mean, because one could argue, not one, that if there's structures like that, then maybe there's something nearby. But did I? Oh, I can't get up. I'm not seeing anything that could vaguely help. Oh, it was a tree trunk. I think actually I've been over that, haven't I? I don't think I've been up this way. This is the point at which you simply don't give up. And I think I'm going to have to... Oh, that's the way we came. I think that's the way we came, isn't it? This is the way I said nope. There was a bear in the way. I think that was this way. Let's see. Oh boy. Wow, it's dark. If I hear growling, I'm just going to run for it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. No, not helpful at all. I was hoping it'd have some small effect. You know, I think this is legitimately quittable. What have I got? I think it's safe to say I have a Welk's chance in a supernova of getting anywhere useful in this. I mean, it could be worse. It could be a blizzard, I suppose. Good grief. With my luck, there'll be an aurora. Oh no, there can't be an aurora. It's not clear. Every jagged tree stump is potentially a bear or a wolf as I make my way through this nightmare. This is something from a horror show. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's... And I can hear Timberwolves, I think. Oh boy. Alright, what do we reckon? Just restart? I mean, this is on hiding to nothing. I mean, this isn't even giving me a chance. Or should we just continue until I inevitably... That's a waterfall. I'm stuck. I'm sorry, this... This is really on a hiding to nothing. I'm... I may as well put her to sleep. At least she died in her sleep. Right, I'm now open to suggestions. Okay, look. We've been to Ash Canyon, and yeah, last time I had started, not last time, time before I started there, didn't run into the Timberwolves. We've been to Blackrock. Blackrock survivable, definitely. Been to Pleasant Valley. The one place I have never been now is Hushed River Valley. Oh. Devoid of human settlements. What do we reckon? Hushed River Valley? Give it a bash? Yeah, let's let's try Hushed River Valley. So this is my third start to... Yeah. And yes, I am choosing the most difficult, let's say the most difficult places to start. What time of day is it? Okay, not too bad. Alright. Same loadout as usual. Let's make sure we're all wearing it. Yes, we do appear to be. This is totally, totally new to me now. It's the last place, so to speak, I haven't been. We are just exploring now. What we'll do is maybe follow the river. I don't know if there are any huts here. I don't know if there's anything. If this fails, I will go somewhere else. Oh, brother. Nah. I don't want... What's the point of putting a log there when it doesn't take you anywhere that you can actually go? I can't even see anywhere where I could conceivably... Ah! Ah! I can't even see a place where I could conceivably get down. And I mean conceivably, let alone just fall off. That's gonna kill me. Alright. The person who put this log here must be having a laugh. I shouldn't really run. I should save my running for when I'm being pursued. Exit stage left. Pursued by a bear. That's your Shakespeare, in case anybody's wondering. I think it's from Midsummer Night's Dream. And I've referenced it before. Something that's very appropriate for this game. When you can exit stage anything pursued by a bear. Or wolf. Or moose. Oh, there's rabbits. Huh. He says, as though this means something.
Starting to feel numb.
What is somewhat amusing to me is I've had Voyager runs that started out when I really didn't know anywhere, that pretty much ended in the same sort of fashion. So I'm not sure whether that means I've made progress or not. I don't expect. Okay, when they say no human habitation, I wonder what they mean. Do they mean no, absolutely no huts whatsoever? Honestly, if I knew the way, the best bet would probably head to Mountain Town and Milton.
Warming up a bit.
suspiciously regularly shaped rock that gave me hope for a moment. There's a tiny fly buzzing around me. Go away, fly. What I'm kind of hoping for is a vista point that's, this improbable set of circumstances where it's high enough to show me where I can go, but not difficult or impossible to get out of. Oh, do you know what? I'm tempted to simply follow along there, on the grounds that rivers have got to lead somewhere, haven't they? This is the hushed river, then. Wait a minute. Have I been here before in Interloper? Oh, boy. Guess I'm not going down there. But they are pretty much where I would prefer to go. If I find a way down, I'm going to be irritated because now I really don't want to go down there. But this looks like I should be able to climb. Okay. Oh! Yes, I have been here before. I have, I'm pretty certain, been here before. In, yeah, I've been here before in Interloper, I think. I seem to remember this. You got this and I can't break it down. I've got a suspicion I have. Hi, Bob. I'm pretty... Yes, do you know what? I might actually... I would have to double and triple check and go back and review my Interloper videos, but I've got a suspicion that I have in fact been here. That whole barrier thing rings a bell. I think I ended up jumping off a cliff there. Well, how are you going to get me up here? Oh, you're joking. Alright, now I'm slightly curious. How are they going to get up? I mean... That's ludicrous. I mean, are they going to remain aggroed the entire time now? Hello, Nika Brika. Welcome to my third start for the day in Impossible to Live in Places. I probably ought to re-subtitle this. Long dark starts where it's impossible to survive. And this is giving me absolutely no hope whatsoever. Oh. Oh, great. What do we reckon? Climb the rope? Let's really exhaust poor Astrid. I doubt she's got the oomph to get up there, but we'll try. Good chance of making it then. And yes, we ran into a Timberwolf pack, except rather oddly, they were a significant distance below me. Okay, so how would... Oh, it's a deer. I'm trying to think, how would... I mean, if I wasn't... If I actually said, okay, how are we going to survive this? What would I do? I mean, I am basically focusing on looking for some place to hole up with shelter. I can't cut anything. More wolves. I can't cut anything. I can pick up sticks. Could I pick up enough sticks for a campfire for the night? I do have a bedroll, you see. Oh, I've been here already, haven't I? Yeah, I came down that way. Yeah, I would have to get enough sticks for the night. Do I have matches? I do. I've got a flare. So conceivably, and I guess I've started with the wrong intent. Conceivably, she could get, if everything played in her favor. I can sort of see how you might do it, and if I were to restart this, yeah. All right. Let's try something.
Oh, so cold.
All right, let's see. I need sticks. It's what you might regard as suboptimal. But at least she wouldn't be cold. Oh, I forgot I had that. Cross fingers. Good job I knew about this. So what we'll do is we are going to add fuel. Do I have water? No, I don't. We are going to get some water going. Make some water. Yeah, we did.
Man, if I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oops. Grab some torches. Until the fire goes out. And then wander around aimlessly. Except I know I haven't been here before because I didn't pick up the stick. Well, we have the means to survive. As long as I don't run out. You're joking. Okay, that's not something you do every day. Climb Climb inside an ice cave in the pitch dark. Good news is, I do have the means now to make yeah, next time won't be as easy. I don't have any more accelerant left, but you can't have everything. But I do have the means to... This is where I came up, isn't it? Yeah. So we go up here, turn the other direction, I guess. Oh. That's problematic. I'm actually too encumbered to climb down. And I don't want to lose anything at this point, because it's all helping me stay alive. Yeah, let's go straight on. Nope. Yep, now I'm going around in circles and I'm going to have to climb down. Think. I'm moderately certain of that. Woohoo! Mush River Valley again. Okay. Is this not where we came? Oh, this isn't where we came in. Because there's no fire here. Is there? Right. No, this is definitely a different area. Whether it's preferable is somewhat open to debate. There's a deer over there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back into the ice cave, sleep until morning, and then return. But in the meantime, I'm going to grab this. And 5 or 6 of them should get me through the night. And hopefully I can actually find my way back to the cave. It's kind of funny, I more or less ended up doing what I said I'd do. Get enough bits for... Alright, this is somewhat survivable.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
So at least we're warm. And I've got food. Yeah, that's going to hopefully be enough. Yeah, that's the only food I've got. But Drink some water. Make a fire. This is going to be the real challenge. Got 9 matches. 55% chance.
Come on, little fire.
Yep, doesn't make any difference what I use, but at least I got plenty of cattail heads. I don't have to use my sticks.
Come on, little fire. Oh,
Right, so let us look at this. We got coal. That's excessive, but come on, here we go. Got some water. Grab some food. Sleep. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. As if it's not been enough of a challenge already.
all I can think about is food.
Yep. It's just going to get worse. Wow, cave. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break,
Anything right
and
now.
I will be back in a couple of minutes, and we will see what transpires next. Alright. Let's see what happens. Update, oh, by the way, for those who don't know, on the earbud situation. Kind of got some settings that work better, but they're still not fantastic. So I've ordered another pair, which I should get today, and they have come with 2.4 gigahertz wireless dongle, which should work better. One thing I have observed about Bluetooth and Linux, and when I first got the system, it wasn't happy with more than one Bluetooth device. So hopefully that, and hopefully, I think these are rubbish. I think I fell for a bit of a con with these. So, what's my... Alright, I'm not carrying much. So, hopefully, in the next day or so, I'll have a somewhat better situation with the earbuds. One of the problems with these, apart from Linux and Bluetooth, is that according to Linux, the data transfer rate is quite poor. Now, I don't know how accurate the statement that is. I'm only going by what the Bluetooth manager says. So my hope is that by getting some decent quality earbuds, either the 2.4 gigahertz wireless setup will work better, or they will be of sufficient quality that they'll overcome the data transfer rate problems. So cross fingers. So can't go that way. Why do I get the feeling I've seen this stick before? I have, haven't I? I'm moderately certain I have. I wish I knew where I was on the map. Oh, do you know what I could do? I could dash back into the cave, pick up the charcoal, and hopefully that will give me some idea. Hang on a second. Take charcoal. Right. So what we'll do is have a quick survey, see where it places us. I'm not sure this is any better, to be honest. Yeah. I don't think... Oh, great. Don't think this is going to be... So I'll use some charcoal again, just for the purpose of
I've never felt so cold in my life.
oh, hello dear. I could survive in that cave, probably for another day. But that wouldn't help in our survival necessarily, now would it? And I'm moderately certain that way is where the Timberwolves are. So I tell you what, if I wasn't so keen on exploring, I can sort of see you could use that cave for a few days. You could use sticks for fires as long as your matches work, which is of course okay. So clearly I haven't been here before. Anybody leave a nice fishing hut here? Nope, but there's a moose. Hello, Mr. Moose. Ow. Oh. And oh. I just did a silly. I did a really silly thing. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name.
Ow.
But my Discord is in the about information, so you're welcome to go to that and start a chat. And I've got no way. I got two choices. I can either sacrifice some clothing or simply suffer like this. I don't have any.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Might have to resort to going back into the cave and seeing if it'll lead me anywhere more promising. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. As I recall, isn't there part of the Long Dark where you actually end up limping forever until you realise you got bandages on you? Are you seriously telling me no adventurer decided this was a good place to stick a... Stick a hut or something? Or a hunting blind? Yeah, I see I got botted again. If anybody wants to report them for spam, feel free. Every so often I do, and it's...
That smarts a bit.
I wonder if she's got enough oomph to climb down.
Hurts a bit.
Yep.
Make it.
I'm not sure anything would be gained either.
Ow.
I won't say the bots are getting imaginative, but they recently, as some of you may have noticed, switched up to I'd love to have a chat, but my headphones aren't working or my sound isn't working. Would you like to talk to me? Which I have to admit is amusing. But this one, would love to support as a loyal fan. Well, step 1, follow me. Step 2, go to my Discord. I'm not going to add you. You can just go to mine. I'm in the middle of a live stream. And I am not necessarily going to remember by the end of it. Now I've even lost my ice cave. Well, at least we got some food. If I can find a sheltered spot, I might even last the night. I don't think so, though. It's far too cold for that.
Ow.
I'm pretty much stuck up here, aren't I? I'm going to say, if I could remember where the cave was, I could go back to the cave and rest up and see. Or try exploring through the cave. Of course, the minor problem is, while I know the cave's over there somewhere, I think, I actually don't know where precisely.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
And this is not long-term survivable unless... Oh, don't know that you've missed very much. Astrid is still wandering around, trying to find anything. Except, of course, I seem to have lost the ice cave, so you can't have that anymore. But I'm also sort of talking out loud. If I were to actually say, okay, rather than just have a quick explore, which is more or less what this has turned into, how would I deliberately set about trying to survive multiple days here? Apart from being trampled by a moose. Oh, I can go that way. While you try and find a way out. And you probably could sort of do it, I think. It's very tempting to try, except that would be quite boring. For me as well as for everybody else. Oh, I've been up here before. Oh, look at this. Sticks. And a moose. But what I'm really doing is it's a bit like a Minecraft speedrun. You're looking for that good start rather than a slow grind. But
That smarts a bit.
there might be some... Yeah, the only problem with the... Okay, let's make fires from sticks. Let's eat the cattails. It's not a great long-term survival prospect unless you find a cave, which I've now lost. Or you get lucky and you can find a sheltered spot and you get enough sticks to last through the night. So I've kind of turned this into a bit of an exploration thing. Rather than an attempt at survival. But you could gather sticks, you could gather cattails, you could go for the cave. And you could last for as long as your 12 matches.
Ow!
Survive. And given you've got a 55% chance of starting a fire, that's not... Well, no, you've got a 95% chance with your first dose of accelerant. 12. I just got a notification. OBS Studio said it was disconnected and reconnecting. Is everybody okay? I'm not seeing any problem from my end. I don't think. No? No, looks like we're okay. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Nope, stream's still going at my end.
I need some first aid soon.
That's a very rare occurrence. No dropped frames. It glitched. The good thing about YouTube is you can have that happen and it'll reconnect and just continue, which it did, because my preview is showing the same. Yeah, I'm about to die. Let's really push our luck. At least we'll get a quick look, hopefully, over here. I think I'm just going to let her die with dignity, looking out at the view. I wish if there was a way to get her to sit down, I would do that, but Not going to happen. Yes. And dying. She's dying right now. Alright, so what have we determined? Ash Canyon is not a great place to try and survive, but it is doable. We know that from yesterday. This place, you could last a few days if you found the ice cave. What we're going to do is we're just going to go with random. See where we end up. And if we end up back in Ash Canyon, I'm going to be profoundly irritated. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, at least it's morning. And you are kidding me, right? Place your bets now. How long do you think I'm going to last in Timberwolf Mountain from a random start? Anybody? 5 minutes? 10? Okay, let's grab some sticks. Do I have matches? I do have matches. I don't have any accelerant. Okay, I got 12 matches. It's the beginning of the day.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
I don't suppose we are high enough up to be anywhere near the tail section of the aircraft. But at least there is a hut here.
Damn, I'm
Isn't
freezing.
there? Yes, there is. There is a hut. It's sort of drafty and unpleasant, but there is a hut. I have no idea where it is from here, obviously. And do I have even a flare? I don't have a flare. Okay. So our primary defense against anything that's around here is to leg it. Yeah, and it's... Strangely, an early morning start is not necessarily advantageous because it's so cold. You get, into serious trouble very quickly. And I've had that happen. So with nothing better to do, we'll just follow the rock around and see where we end up. If I were to guess, I'd say we're at the start of the plane crash, but I don't know. I hear wolves? Now, I do know, of course, that if I can find the right cave, I can get from here back to Blackrock. So, but I have no idea if I'm anywhere near that cave. If anybody sees a cave, please let me know. Oh, there's burdock. Not seeing any signs of the initial plane crash there. I can't believe it randomly started me at Timberwolf Canyon. Oh, knife!
This'll come
And a
handy.
rifle cartridge. One is tempted to say where there's a rifle cartridge, someone must have abandoned a rifle, but I suppose that's not going to happen, is it? What have we got here? Okay, that's part of the plane wreckage. I don't think I've seen that before. So we are not necessarily a place I've been before. Why do I get the feeling the rest of the plane and the bit that we want's up there? That's a wolf. So is that. Okay. I'm wondering... There's the lake. There's the fishing hut. Okay. We are in a position to actually make a go of this and then go back to Blackrock. That looks like a backpack over there. And while I obviously don't have knowledge...
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay, you've chosen a very bad time to tell me that, but I'll take a look at it in a minute. But I gotta... Oh, are you watching on tablet or on PC? The other problem is that OBS did a disconnect, so you may want to go to a different live. Go back to the channel home screen. Unless you can hear the audio. If you can hear audio, then we will... But right now, I can't check. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I can. I'm sorry. Let me have a quick look at the Twitch. Nope. Wait a minute. I'm seeing video. It's been going for 3 minutes and 16 seconds, so there was a split. And it is the video I'm looking at right now. So, as far as I can tell, there is a Twitch stream going on. I am live on Twitch. So we are near the angler's hut, which is nice, but not great. We do need... So, yeah, either refresh your screen. Twitch has been very funny with the restream lately. And there's a wolf. And I do not want to face a wolf. So we'll try and come at the problem from around the back. But no, I just looked at my Twitch stream and it's active. You might want to try... yeah, going back to the main channel. But it is active right now and it is... I'm seeing audio and video. But like I say, Restream has been very funny with Twitch lately. It has been for the last month or so, and yeah. It's the same service I use to stream to YouTube, because I dual stream. It's fine with YouTube, but Twitch gives it the heebie-jeebies.
It's a goddamn freezing.
All right. Yeah, it's entirely possible. Or just go back to the home screen, look for the live window, and go to that. It is not completely unlike Twitch to break up a stream into 2 or 3 parts for whatever reason.
I'll take it.
Okay. Things just got a little bit better.
I think I can use this.
Apart from the fact that it's going to be freezing in here. Oh, there's an arrow. Well.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oops. Okay. Yeah, the main thing here is, as you can see, yeah, it's very, very cold. And even in the hut. And that's all I've got. So now, yeah, it's -8. Yeah, that's the problem there. Let's at least get her warmed up. The other possibility is that
Damn it.
you remember we've had this before where people can't view the video, and we think it's because I stream at 1440p widescreen, and some devices don't seem to like that, but I'm not positive. This isn't doing me any good at all. But unfortunately, I need water. Ah. Hello, Pseudo. Welcome back. Grief. So let's see whether we can... Okay, that's better. Get her warm. The main problem now is going to get through the night. Look at this, I've got sticks.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Now the main problem is it's far too early, really. Let's see if we can get her through this.
So tired.
Alright, so I can get through the night as long as I can stay warm. That's going to be a challenge. I'm going to need to break down every piece of wood I can find.
I just need to close my eyes.
Yeah, there's our friendly local wolves. I don't remember if there's anything around the hut. And I'm tempted to look in the boat. Let's see. I think there's a... Yes, there is. It's a axe. Now... I don't think I can survive even one wolf attack at the moment. But I can break down things now that I've got the axe. And I've got a whetstone, so... Don't tell me I'm getting used to surviving in Timberwolf Mountain. So as I recall, if we go up that way, we end up at the cave that takes us to Blackrock. Although I more or less found that by accident, didn't I? Okay. Yes, you can, but you have to be attacked
I need to
first,
find food.
which will kill her. So that's not conducive to survival. Yeah, you basically have to get them to attack you, and then... And yeah, I'm starting to get cold. How cold is it? I can sleep for another hour. Yes, I can. So now I'm going to have to sort of... Alright, better. Better. How cold is it? I've got a bent... Alright. Eat that. That's her food for the night. So as long as I'm in bed and I got that bed warmth bonus, I will not freeze to death. I hope. Unless the temperature drops while I'm asleep. Which it... Yeah, it's getting close. It's getting close. But I've got a shot.
I think I need to lay down.
I can... Let's see. Alright, so... Actually, if you look just before you go to sleep, you can see whether you're warming up or not. And now I need to light a fire. And I should... No. Where's the beds? It is... Where's the blasted fire? There. Grief. Not a lot of chance of success. I ought to do this as a tutorial. How to eke out a night.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
In the angler's hut in Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, it's very tempting to say, logically, I should be guaranteed a fire
Come
now.
on, little fire.
No, statistically, it's a 55% chance each time. And the previous history makes no difference whatsoever.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Please don't tell me I'm going to die because I can't light a fire.
Come on, little fire.
You're gonna love this, Pseudo.
That didn't work.
This is gonna end up on another cliffhanger, exactly the same as yesterday. You're joking! I'm gonna run out of matches.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. Man, I am too tired to think.
Yes! Quick! Add fuel! Add reclaimed wood! Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. And she's exhausted again. What have I got left in terms of matches? I've got 2 matches left. That's it. Now, one thing I can do is I can take a torch. I can light the torch with a much better possibility. So, let's sleep for 2 hours. So the next time I have to light a fire, I'll use the torch to do it.
God, I need anything right about now.
So I can make 2 more fires, I think. Unless... No, 3. Oh, I've got... Okay. Alright. Actually, that's not so bad. Let's give us some tuna sardines. I thought I only had 2 matches left. I don't. I have 14 matches left. Let's at least get her back to...
I'm starving.
Yeah. That's going to be a problem. But I can get past them with a flare. I'm tempted to see what's over there. I can't remember what I got last time. Alright, let's try this. Just for the resources, let's just head over that way. Quickly, 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 quickly. Just in case there's something useful. I don't know what spawns in here on a regular basis. No. Last time I was here, I was actually in a position to do some fishing. Okay. Firearm cleaning kit. Sewing kit. That's it. Take the charcoal. Anything else while I'm looking? Nope, nope, nobody, nope. Dash back, because I got no way of fishing there. So, my guess is tomorrow we're going to head for Blackrock. It's the best option I've got. Which isn't saying much, but it's the best option I've got. Nope, nothing obviously along there. And somehow I've got to survive the day. But that's going to be for the beginning of the next run. Now, the problem is, the next run is going to be on Monday. Because tomorrow is the weekend, and we're going to be doing Wintermute tomorrow, which we also left on a sort of a cliffhanger, didn't we? I am not very happy with the state of Wintermute at the moment. And for those of you who don't know, you will find out you'll find out tomorrow morning. So, I'm going to screenshot that. That's a good thumbnail. I ought to use F12 more to practice screenshots. And I always forget. So, yes, we're going to bring this to an end. This wasn't planned, Pseudo. I really wasn't. So, what's going to be happening with streaming? Well, my schedule is still as in my community post, so the next scheduled live stream will be this evening at 6 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, which will probably be Warframe, seeing as that's what we do. Tomorrow morning is... Now, Sundays are, by the way, as far as I'm concerned, strictly optional. That's why I don't schedule them. But it's a pretty good bet that at 8 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time tomorrow I will do Wintermute. and Sunday. Typically, if I stream Saturday and Sunday morning, it's Wintermute. Anything else is pretty much open to whatever, but in all likelihood, I will probably follow the usual pattern. But for today at least, tonight's Warframe. Yeah, tonight's live stream will be Warframe. And of course, if you're subscribed and, click the bell button and so on and so forth and what have you, you'll get notifications when I do go live. I do sometimes just go randomly live. Typically because I'm doing a joke like Minecraft ASMR or something like that. However, per the schedule, I will see you all this evening. And I hope your day goes well for the next... What time is it? Nearly 11 o'clock. For me, the next 8 hours. I hope the next 8 hours treats you well. And if I don't see you, I hope the rest of the weekend treats you well. At no point am I wishing anybody ill. So, if you don't watch me, that's fine. I hope you still have a good day. If you subscribe, I wish I could guarantee that your day will get better. Mine will get slightly better if you do subscribe. Or leave a like. Or both. Why not both? Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough for now. I remember, if you're a Warframe player, you must hug your Kubro. Kubros need love. If you're not a Warframe player, be kind to animals and small children. In fact, children in general. And be excellent to one another. And I will see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching.